everyone's still getting up to speed, I guess.
Yeah, I think obviously it does take a little bit of time with the new lads coming in, and obviously with the manager's beliefs and the way he wants us to play, to get everyone in the same cohesion and everyone in line with it. And then I think you can see we're starting to get there now, and it's only a matter of time before we start getting the results to back it up.
And I guess what you'll also be able to do is get a bank of knowledge on opponents as well, because where everything's changing so rapidly with them at the start of the season, I guess that's been hard to do up until now.
Yeah, I think you see most teams have had a lot of changes so far, but I think now obviously the window's shut and then games are going, I think you're starting to see more stable, steady teams every week, and you can start to sort of decipher who's going to be playing and how they're going to be playing. So I think it's going to should be easier to read opposition going forward. But I think the main thing for us, we just got to focus on ourselves, because we know what we are building here is good, and like I say, we're very close now to getting some good results, and I feel like we will, and hopefully that starts Saturday.
And how happy have you been with your own performances within that? Because we didn't see a lot of you last season. We've already seen probably quite a bit more of you this season.
Yeah, I think obviously last season when I came, I got injured, so it was a bit of a nightmare. But I think this season I think I've performed pretty solid. I think I've played quite well, and I'm hopefully just keep building on them performances and keep showing what I'm capable of.
And that role for you, a holding midfielder, one of two, kind of allowing others to bomb on. I mean, it's a very fluid system, isn't it?
Yeah, I think especially now we've had a bit more time to work together and stuff, we're starting to see the way we all want to play together and each other's strengths and how we can utilise them strengths between us in the team. So I think obviously it took a little bit of time, but we're getting there now, and I think we know how each other can play, and I think it's only going to get better now.
Notts County this weekend. Obviously, they had that spectacular start to the season where people might have thought, oh, hello. But then, second in the table, and they've really sort of found their strap since then. Yeah,
I think obviously they had a poor result on the opening day, but we started to see the quality that they've got. I think we know as a team, we've seen a bit on them. We know the quality they possess, but we also know the quality that we possess and how we can hurt them. So hopefully that happens Saturday.
And Forest Green still unbeaten away from home this season. Obviously, I'm sure you'd rather it to be the other way round, but how good to get back out on the road and just sort of, if you like, a change of scenery.
I think it's you could almost call it a strange one. Like going away from home, you'd obviously usually expect it to be tougher, but we've managed to do better on the road so far. But obviously, a main thing we've pointed out is that we want to change our home form, and we want to make it a very tough place to come, because we know we're a good team. But obviously with the away form we've got, hopefully Saturday we can keep that going.
Yeah, I mean, if you can keep the away form going, that's sort of obviously a very handy thing to have. Are you almost in some way set up to be a better team away from home, or is it just sort of easier to grasp tactically what you all need to do when you're away?
I'm not quite sure what it is. I think when we go to away grounds, maybe it's slightly a bit more pressurised, a bit more tougher on us, because they're the ones that are expected maybe to win. So we sort of stand up to it, and we've done better at home. Maybe because we're the ones that are expected to win, and the sort of pressure's on us. Maybe we fell short a few times, but I think that will change. But I think especially away from home, as the away team, there's not as much expected from you. So, and we've stood up to pressure quite well on the 3 away trips we've had.